Door going up against Staker just a little outsized. Didn't, I think that he was going to be as big and strong as he was.
So Megorian to serve it up for the Matadors, and Cheap misplays that one. And Charlie Wade immediately puts Take into the match so he could have a quick chat with Cheap. They go at JP Marks, he puts it up, set for Sador, tries to roll it over, covered by Baker. And Kane Take with a good dig, and then Marks out of the back row firing long.
If that play worked, it was a great play because off of a nice quick dig, Marks coming in for a quick pipe out of the back court, but just a little long.
Siki gets it up, pass by Kane Take, and then that roll shot again, and he's 3 of 4 with it tonight, and he's just got such good court vision.
And that's the campfire defense. Cal State Northridge again, way back, holding on him, watching. He takes a hard approach to the ball and sees everybody back on defense. Smart play.
So 3 serving 2, Johan Timmer now. Actually, it was 2 serving 3. Timmer keeping it alive. Sarkovic brings it back into the court. And a free ball. And there's Baker. Hawaii's got one more hit to get it over. Okay, there was a couple quick touches over there. Baker again. Off Marks, then out. And Baker, he can put some heat on it.
Coming down, he hit that ball. It's amazing his athleticism. That's his 12th kill in 30 attempts this evening so far.
So Brandon LeBrock now to be serving it up with CSUN up 4-2. Good serve.
But a great pass by JP Marks, allowing the middle to be run. And again, we saw this earlier in game 1 where Averill did a nice job running and establishing the middle quick. There we see his numbers. Again, I'd like to see them get the ball more often.
Hawaii down by 1. Brooke Sador now. Joby Ramos, by the way, back in as setter here. And this 4th set, Max Wexon had been in there for the better portion of set number 3. And the service error, and it's a 5-3 Northridge advantage. Back to serve will be Drew Staker. Sarkovic blocked and out. Point Hawaii.
Sarkovic again just using his international experience, seeing that low and tight block hitting high and hard into the hands of the Cal State Northridge blockers.
Good serve by Siki. Nice up. And then that ball. Sarkovic unable to handle the hard hit. Adam, point Matadors, and it'll be 6 serving 4. Back to do the honors is John Baker. Baker with 11 kills, but hitting only 172. And 29 times they've gone to him. And Baker with the service error.
Be still. React.
So Hawaii back within 1. Taylor Averill back in and serving a little bit harder tonight than we've seen him for much of this season. And Hawaii now with the chance to set it up. In the middle, Nick West.
And I like that Joby Ramos is really trying to keep running that middle. I think sometimes when you have to go out on the sideline and you can watch what's going on in the game, you really have a tendency to see when you come back in the game what you might be able to do better or what really is going on. on the court. Still hitting at 1,000, Nick West. 4 for 4.
So Hawaii once again in the catch mode, evens things up at 6-all. Going off the antenna and out. Trying to go for that line. Left himself no court to work with. Kanetake with the overpass. Hawaii gets away with it. Cross-court set, Marks. Tough swing for him. Dug up over there by Ali Grado. Back the other way, Kanetake with a big-time dig. And then Marks hits it long.
And that's a couple of transition plays that JP Marks is like so hungry. Great defense. They get the ball to him and he hits it long, just running under the ball a little bit here. Kanetake spreading it out. Fabulous dig. True
freshman out of Moanalua High School. West gets blocked. Another good play by Kanetake. Cross-court pass the door. Block brings back. Back set. Marks. And Marks pushes it wide again.
The set not so good. A little low and tight. Marks looking for hands, but no hands to be had on that last play.
And now Harrison Phelps will come into the match for JP Marks. Maybe just getting Marks a little bit of a breather. So there you see Phelps. And it's 9 serving 6. Sador put up by Baker, and they go back to Baker out of the back row. And a soft little roll shot. Kanetake unable to get there. Point Northridge, and Charlie Wade wants a timeout with his team down 10 and down 2 sets to 1. Back of the house, the rubber band man right there, and kind of over his shoulder to the left there was Dave and Mary Shoji. See, normally Dave doesn't get to watch him and enjoy the show, right?
This guy is timeless, ageless, and just so classic. You gotta love that he comes out to all the events.
Kanetake. And there. What was that? That was kind of a weird little push in the back there. Didn't see what happened. And a dump shot there.
That was a really strange play. A lot of broken plays.
Well, Siki like kind of gave Kobe Kanetake like a little shove in the back, like, hey, you got to get in position or to push him up. And it's kind of a weird confusion moment there. Sador blocked, and then Nick West comes over and puts it down.
A lot of broken plays is what you're seeing right now. It's like not normal type of volleyball, not 1, 2, 3.
So Ramos to serve it for Hawaii. They trail by 4, 7 serving 11. Baker, that's long and out, point Hawaii.
And give credit to Coach Charlie Wade and staff. They're changing up the lineup, trying to find the right fit. JP Marks has been substituted out, as well as Matthew Cheap, the 2 starting players almost all year long.
You wonder if maybe JP is feeling a little bit under the weather. He did not play again on Friday. Came out tonight, played well, and expended a lot of energy out there.
But he might slowly be getting fatigued, I have to agree. He was struggling there in the beginning of this game. Cal State Northridge running Jared Moore in the middle.
And Moore back to serve it after the side out. 12 serving 8. Again, Hawaii cannot afford to lose the set. They trail it 2-1. And the swing, Brooks Sador, the perfect set, a huge swing, and hits it wide.
Well, I really really like that play. I like them bringing him inside and mixing things up so he doesn't always have 2 huge blockers on him. But he has to be able to keep that ball in, especially now.
He had a whole court to work with, and J.P. Mark, there you see him back in there. So let's see if he can't provide that spark as Hawaii now trails by 5.
There's that spark.
Take them how you can get them.
Now let's see if he can get something going from the back service line there.
Marks has served tough tonight. And gets another good serve right at Condren. And a big swing, but out. Point Hawaii. And up off the bench is Jeff Campbell. Didn't like that call. Not going to get a change of heart from the referee.
No touch.
So Marks with Hawaii down by 3. Nearly a service ace. Baker out of the back row. And the touch keeps it alive, and then the great hustle by Kanetake. Now Hawaii needs a block, and it's at Kanetake, and he can't get the dig. But good hustle by the freshman to keep the earlier point alive.
That is a fabulous hustle. He lays it all out and brings it right to the center of the court. Perfect location. And yet, he cannot dig this ball on defense down the line, driven hard right back at him.
So Magorian back to serve with his team up by 4. They go at Marks, good up. They go to West, and he is blocked. The roof put up by Drew Stoker, or rather Staker, the 6'8" senior. And a timeout, nope, at 15. We take a TV timeout. 15-10, Hawaii in catch-up mode again. Back at the stand, Sheriff Center. It's been one of those nights where Hawaii has had to play from behind for bulk of the action, and they need to do it again here in this 4th set, trailing 2 sets to 1. And here's Travis Magorian on the serve. Kanetake is in there from Matthew Cheap. And a good swing by Sarkovic.
And a nice set by Joby Ramos there. Again, getting him the set that he likes, just enough off the net so he can see the blockers and the court.
Nick West back in for Hawaii. He'll be serving. West with a good serve. And West keeps it alive for Hawaii. Baker. And that's off the Hawaii block and out point. Cal State Northridge.
Baker tooling the block for his 14th kill. One of the only seniors, one of the 3 seniors, I should say, on the team that went to the Final Four in 2010 as a freshman. I guess you could call him a veteran.